Hey everybody, welcome back. You already know this is your girl, your 144 friend, back with some more vibes. After you watch the first video, you've learned that this channel here is really for me. It's a vlog of my personal lessons and all these messages that I've received personally. I've been called here to share everything that I've been learning and gathering, because one thing that I've learned just by communicating with people in person and online is that we are all connected. We are all going through very similar things right now. And with that being said, there's a major shift in the collective right now. And it's time for me to make my presence known, because I do get messages directly from God. And I know a lot of you understand exactly what that means. That's why you are still listening to me now. So thank you so much for that. So let's just dive into the vibes for today. So I'm feeling high vibrational energy, high productivity, a lot of clarity, this busy energy coming towards us for 2022. Now, let me just give y'all a friendly reminder that I'm going to alternate between using the word I, we, us, you, because I'm a part of the collective. But like I said to you before, I'm here just giving you insight on my lessons and just sharing a little bit about my journey, just hoping that I can help you along yours. So we're definitely in for some major breakthroughs, which is really exciting, because I know that the collective has been working really, really diligently towards success. And after you've watched my first video, I talked about really just making sure that you're choosing to do what you want to do, but making sure that it's in great service for God, you, and others. So we've definitely been working very hard and making a lot of great choices, which has led us up to this point. Granted, it's been a journey. We've been learning a lot of lessons. I know I have, and it's been crazy. Hence why I'm here today, sharing it with you. But right now I feel really excited, because I really feel like I've learned a lot of major lessons, been able to close out a lot of major cycles that I felt like it was just repetitive as hell. I felt like for a while, I felt like I was stuck trying to figure out which way to go. But after I just got out of my own way, I realized that the path is so clear, especially in faith. You know, as long as I have God in me, on me, around me, and my angels and ancestors of the highest white light, I promise you, like, I just realized, like, wow, like, I was in my own way. So after getting out of my own way, now just feeling this rebirth of energy, I'm so ready for 2022, and I hope that you are too. I hope that you're excited, because the energy that I'm feeling is so strong. So ultimately, as we close out 2021, it's time for us to really, really get serious and really, really decide whether or not we're going to choose the old over the new. Because this is the time to stay action oriented, to stay in that go-getter mentality, because it's time for us to finally receive and be open to it, and just truly be open to it. It's like around us, it might feel like our worlds are crashing and coming down, and we're just facing tower moment after tower moment, but it's because God has so much in store for us that He wants to give us. It's time for us to receive. So now is a time for us to start learning new things about ourselves. Really dive deep and connect with yourself, because as you connect with yourself, you're connecting with spirit. I understand that, anytime any form of newness is involved, it takes some time to adjust. So take your time. Be easy on yourself, and don't feel like it's a competition or a race. Just listen to the sound of my voice and listen to the words that I'm saying. And if you resonate with me, then shit, we really are friends. We really are a part of that 144 collective. And you got to believe that, and you got to own that, because you're not just here listening to this for no reason. So with that being said, We have to be able to embrace the newness. We have to be able to take our time with ourselves to embrace that, because over time, by doing so repetitively, things are going to become natural. And therefore, we'll be able to flourish in this energy because we've been planting these seeds in this good soil. So now it's time for us to reap what we've sowed. So be open to those new things. Embrace those new things. Don't be afraid. I know it's scary, but it's totally fine. You already know God is not going to put you through anything that He knows that you cannot endure, that you will not accomplish. You will be fine. Everything that I need is within me now, and I bank on that. Now is the time to take control over yourself and tell yourself and say it and believe it and really own it and say, I am no longer investing in what no longer serves me. Period. Because when I used to do that, hence why I said I'm finally closing out some major cycles, because when I used to do that, I used to find myself stuck on that wheel, just trying to get out of it. But it was because God was trying to tell me and teach me that you're investing in the wrong things. You're investing in the wrong people. And unfortunately, those were the people that I expected to be there, but it's okay because, like I said, we have to be able to embrace that newness, no matter how uncomfortable it is. I want to share a little insert, or a few key points actually, from one of my favorite books, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So I love this book, and I study this book and I kind of dissect it and I break it apart. But one of my favorite parts is the section in which Napoleon discusses the major attributes of leadership. Okay? Like I said, it's time for us to take control over ourselves. So let's talk about some of those major attributes of what a great leader has. Number 1, unwavering courage. Number 2, self-control. Number 3, a keen sense of justice. Number 4, definitiveness of decision. Number 5, definitiveness of plans. Number 6, the habit of doing more than paid for and being willing to do so. Number 7, a pleasing personality, one who has respect. 8, sympathy and understanding. Number 9, mastery of detail. Number 10, willingness to assume full responsibility. And number 11, cooperation. So like I said, these are just the major attributes of a great leader. Think of yourself, know yourself, and respect yourself as the leader in your own life. Because remember, we are no longer investing in what no longer serves us. We're done with that. So because we're done with the old, right? Now we're saying to God, now we're saying to Spirit that, you know what, we choose the new and we're excited. We're embracing it. Because I know I am. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if I'm making any sense right now. Definitely rewind this. Go back. I know I like to listen to my own videos because these are important. These are definitely important. And I'm learning as I'm going with you, but I damn sure wish I had somebody to turn to that was a good friend that was giving me good advice. That's what friends do. That's what good friends do. So remember to go after what you want. Right now, we're going after that new, right? Because it's bound to be successful. We're bound to be successful. We are successful. Such a fast, catapulting energy that I'm feeling. I'm telling you, this is the time to really own it. You know, like I said, we might not have all the answers. We might not have every single detail about every single part of this journey, which is fine. But we have to remain persistent in the work in which we do. We have to continue to serve and maintain a strong work ethic. We are in the energy of manifesting. This is what it's about, right in front of our own eyes. I mean, if you're experiencing these blessings, No matter how difficult things may seem on the outside, you know you feel good, hit the like button. Because that means that God is blessing you right here, right now. If you turn around and you feel like, you know what? There's no one that I can turn to for real that's really clapping for me, but you know what? I'm clapping for me. And I know that God is clapping for me because I see him clapping for me. Hit the like button. This is so exciting. Because by embracing this new energy and really, really focusing on us, we're accepting God's offer. We're being guided to committed to God. I don't need no one else's validation. And that's one thing that you need to know. You're good on your own. You've made it this far. You're still working and servicing God. You don't need no one to validate you. So make sure whatever it is that you choose to do, whatever path you choose to go on, however which way you choose to serve you, so long as you know you and God got this agreement and y'all both, are on the same terms, you don't need nobody on this planet to validate you. Hey, make sure you just hit that like button, subscribe, so that way you don't miss any of my videos, because I am so excited to just share all this knowledge and all this love, no matter where you are in your journey. So I just want to close out by saying that 2022 is that big, big, big step of energy. Big step of energy. So definitely take advantage of your current circumstances. I know I am. Let me just share a little bit here, because I am your 144th friend. I'm not 1,000% happy with my circumstances right now. However, I am so proud of myself. I mean, I'm doing a lot all at once, but I don't feel overwhelmed. I know that this is good for me and I see the results and I'm just motivated. So I'm going to just take advantage of my current circumstances. I might not agree with everything and everyone around me, but that's not going to stop me. I'm going to keep my vibrations high and I'm going to keep praising my Most High God because he's done such wondrous things for me. I'm leaning on, this is the time for us to really, really, really lean on our passions, or, lean on those who really, really support us in a healthy way, because this transition is powerful and we need all the loving support that we can get, regardless if it's on the physical or if it's in the spiritual. Use your resources. If you love to do something and that's just your peace of mind, do it. This is the time to keep your energy level. Don't let nobody get you out of your element. Remember, walk away from anyone, thing, or, person that just really, really is interacting with your energy right now. Because it's okay. And that's something that I'm learning right now. It's okay. You don't have to walk away all nasty. You don't have to argue with nobody. You don't have to over-explain yourself and why you're doing this and why you're doing that. You don't owe anybody anything. So long as you're operating from a good place in your heart and in your mind, you're good. Because God is not going to bless those who got hidden alternatives and hidden motives and just, no, that's not the energy that we vibing in. So just protect yourself. Know that you're protected and just get excited. Focus on what you're doing now for the rest of 2021 to get you where you need to be for 2022. Because this is all about building yourself up just for that success, just for that end goal. This is not the time to go backwards and slip up and make any, fast moves. This is for us to maintain the momentum. This is for us to just stay focused, create that rhythm, and keep up with that rhythm, because 2022 is going to be major, especially if you've been doing the work. So thank you so much for listening to me once again. This is your girl, your 144th friend. Remember, this is just a channel for me to just express myself and share my lessons and just hoping to connect with you guys no matter where you are in your journey. So definitely like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all soon.